All right, here we are backstage, A-KonTV. Who am I talking to today?
I'm Miko Cosplay.
And who are we cosplaying as?
This is Prince Sidon from the new Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild game.
Okay, so you were concerned a little bit during the cosplay contest. I heard you talking earlier because not a whole lot of visibility. What was the fear?
My biggest fear was just like not seeing the X at the end of the stage or forgetting that there weren't stairs at the end of the stage and walking off. But honestly, thank God it was bright enough that I didn't do it.
That's good. Second question. This is all amazing.
Thank you.
How long have you been cosplaying?
I've been cosplaying for 7 years, but last year in about December was roughly the first time I started going solo, making my own costumes. I did a collab costume before that, about a month earlier, but my first costume was in December, second in May, and this is my third costume that I've ever sewn.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for sharing with us. I wish you the best of luck out there.
Thank you very much.
And have a good day.
You too.
Here we are backstage, A-Kon 2017. You've just walked across the stage. How was it?
At first it was nerve-wracking, but once I got on, I was like, I don't want this to ever stop. It was so much fun.
So did the crowd give you a lot of energy?
Yeah, even though I couldn't see them at all. The lights were blinding, just blind up there. All I said was me and the stage.
Well, that's for the better for us to see you.
Yeah.
So this costume, who are we cosplaying as today?
I am Link from The Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess.
Can I see the sword?
Yes, you may.
All right, let's trade, and I want you to tell me kind of what went into the sword and some of the costume elements.
Well, this is not even my first sword. This is a second try, and my first try was not gritty enough. It was too plain and lacked like necessary components. But this one took several tries as well, because the moment I sealed everything, I picked it up, handle popped off. Great start. So what I did was I reinforced it with popsicle sticks, and I also put wrapping here as tight as I could to just hold that and try to get the popsicle sticks to stay, and so I can swing it around as much as I want.
Awesome. Thank you so much. Okay, so the rest of the costume, what do you think the hardest part of the costume was? Costume, sword, props, clothing?
It's definitely the sword because of how many times it took to make and all the materials needed and how to cut the foam and all that fun stuff.
All right, well, thank you so much. And the one thing I forgot to do, I forgot to ask your name.
Oh, I'm Mandy Topple.
Well, Mandy, thank you so much for coming and talking to me. I wish you the best of luck.
Thank you so much.
All right, here we are backstage, A-Kon 2017, number 28. We are going strong. You guys have just walked across the stage. So let's start out. Who am I talking to today?
I'm Mackenzie.
And I'm Alec.
And then who are we cosplaying as?
Giselle.
And Edward.
Two of my favorite characters of all time. So, how was it?
The contest? Crazy. It went by super fast, so I don't really even remember much of it.
It was a lot of fun. It was my first time being in like a stage contest performance, so it was exciting.
Okay, so your first time competing. Is it your first time competing?
No, not at all. Well, my first cosplay contest that I ever did was at A-Kon like 22, 23, so a long time ago, like Sheridan days. So I'm used to all the craziness, but I wanted to break him in, so.
Gotcha. So do you guys know each other outside of the cosplay community? Are we real friends, or?
We know each other.
We hang out together sometimes.
So you guys' costumes are amazing.
you.
What do you think was the hardest part of what happened?
The embroidery, because
Yeah.
it's all by hand. And it took forever, and I still have calluses on my fingers from it.
She's not kidding. There are calluses there. They look... Well, thank you so much for coming and talking to me. You guys look absolutely fantastic. I got to ask one favor.
Okay.
I need a little bit of room. Can we get one twirl?
Yeah, sure.
Need help twirling?
Yeah, a little bit.
Awesome. Thank you so much. You guys have a great day. Best of luck. Cool. Hey, here we are backstage, A-Kon Cosplay. You guys have just walked across the stage. How was it?
It was very bright, but they did do us the honor of lowering the lights so we could show off our LEDs. It was awesome.
Yeah, so I'm seeing a lot of electricity going on here. Is this your first time working with electricity?
It is. We bought pre-made circuits and then we altered a lot of them to be able to fit them to the characters, because Overwatch, they just put them wherever they want.
Yeah, they get to kind of cheat and ignore physics, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so this costume, on this one, what was the hardest part? Electricity, armor?
It was honestly probably the armor, just because I've never worked with EVA foam before, and so it was all new. The LEDs, foam, all that. So.
And it looks amazing. And then over here, I'm seeing beautiful cloth. A lot of, I'm assuming, very hard work. Can I talk me through where the hard parts were here?
It's just like the comfort of it, I guess. I can't move in it. It's all very constricting fabric and everything's all. So.
Well, you're suffering for your art, and it's absolutely worth it because you guys look amazing. And then real quick, because I totally forgot to start this way, what are you guys' names?
My name is Bree.
I'm Adrian.
Rachel.
Well, ladies, thank you so much for stopping and talking to me. Wait, are you guys with like a cosplay group?
We made a name for this competition because we didn't want them to just be like, all these 3 people did all these 3 things. So we're KBP Cosplay.
Well, KBP, thank you so much for coming and talking to us, and I wish you the best of luck.
Thank you for having us. Thank you.